so many things I love about DECCON. I'm so happy to be here and to see you all. The first thing is just seeing my colleagues proudly presenting what we've been working on for the whole year, and knowing that we've done all this for you and presenting that in all kind of details. I love that. I also love to get the feedback directly from you, our customers, our users, our partners, and it's way better than when we do through an escalation, so please keep doing that. Keep talking to us in a nice way like that. And last but not least, I love the fact that there's never a line in the girls' restroom. It's not because of good reason, because we are so few, but you need to look at the bright side, right? Okay, so the roadmap. I'm very happy this year that the roadmap is not like a futuristic imagination of something we would love to do, but I'm really been talking about things that are happening next year, okay? So same that yesterday we started talking about the things we've done this year and you're gonna see by the end of the year. Today I'm talking about the things you're gonna see in some months from now. So just like the regular disclaimer, and then I just wanna start by recapping like the vision, what Liferay TXP is, and remind you about that we are still the same, even if we are moving in like what could seem new directions, our identity keeps being untouched. So we are the platform that wants to empower its customers and users to focus on what matters most, which is giving exceptional experiences to their own customers, their own end users, right? And we are doing it in several ways, like our identity, let's say pillars would be, we want a platform that is future-proof, which means that you can trust it's gonna be ready for the future, what's coming for the cloud, for the AI, for whatever technology is appearing tomorrow. We want a platform that is open and collaborative. That's why we are open source. We are known by our integration capabilities, and we are known by having you, partners and customers, contributing to the product every day. It's also a platform that it's aiming at being fully composable, which means you would be able to use just the pieces you need from it and scale accordingly to your business needs. And finally, it's a platform that wants to be empowering your users and your business users. We want really to make room for everyone in the company to use Liferay, not only IT, not only developers, but also business users and final users. So how this has changed this last year is that we are adding a new focus on marketing use cases, but the essence remains untouched. We are still future-proof, open and collaborative, composable, and empowering also for marketing teams. So what you're gonna see about the roadmap is mostly about these use cases. So how are we getting there to achieve that vision and to keep achieving and complying with those expectations? You've seen through all the talks yesterday and today that we are based in 3 principles. We want to be a composable platform, so you can choose the modules you want to use and just pay for the ones you want to use. We are building Liferay with Liferay, which means that we are using our own tooling, the one we are giving to you, to build our own products. And that is giving us an unprecedented velocity to deliver you the products you need. And last but not least, extend without regrets. You've been seeing this for some years now. We want to make your upgrades easier, and that's why we are moving on to client extensions architecture with the low-code features helping there for you not to touch the core of the platform and really be able to move across releases really easily. So, most of you have seen a full demo yesterday. I'm not going to show a demo, but some videos of it, just a reminder of what's coming next November 27th. A simplified flow CMS for all your users to collaborate seamlessly, starting for the onboarding process, where you can set up your spaces with the flexibility to follow and to model your organization. You can have as many repositories as you need, connected the way you need, and invite the users you want to be collaborating on those spaces with the proper permissions. Again, like scattered content is also a problem. So with this all assets section, you will have everything at hand. You can filter by the criteria you need. You can see all your content regardless of the type, but you can also filter by specific types. You can see all the information of every asset together with the metrics on the same view. So this is really like a flat vision of your whole asset set. Content structures, we've made easier than ever to create new content types. We're providing a lot of them out of the box, but you can easily create your own with a specific, for fulfilling specific needs. Everything is based on objects, so that means that everything you find in objects regarding to rules, validation fields, and so on, you're gonna have it here. Then, content metrics, really important. Some of them are about what is your content strategy, how is your content strategy going, how many assets you have of each type, how many assets you have categorized this way or the other way, and some others are about performance of the assets in the different channels you are delivering your content to. So this is all integrated inside the same UI, so you don't need to switch between different products or different UIs to get your performance metrics as well. And finally, we gave a sneak peek yesterday. We are creating AI agents for you to use if needed. In this case, for example, for optimizing the content for several purposes, SEO purpose, or just styling purposes. But you will see that also for translating, for categorizing, and reviewing content, and so on. Okay. Content marketing platform. What is a content marketing platform? It's the way for content marketing teams to collaborate and seamlessly go through the full content cycle, from creation of the content to publication, measurement, and optimization. So the CMP is about being able to create projects for the teams to collaborate on the different tasks and subtasks that are needed to release a campaign. So just imagine you need just a very small campaign, you just need a couple of articles, but you will need images for that, you will need videos for that, you will need translation for that. So all of that are tasks around the content that you're gonna be able to manage through a project, and then you're gonna be able to publish all at once. So the CMP is something that is going to be sit on top of the CMS, but it's an add-on. So you can have just the CMS, or you can have the CMS plus the CMP. Yeah, this is another example of an AI agent that will help you create or generate a project. In terms of, you could just give the briefing for the campaign you need, and he will, like the AI agent can help you create the task automatically, and then you can assign them properly to the right users. Then you can see a view there where you can see the progress of your project, where the tasks that are pending, the ones that are started, with the status of each one. You will have also a Gantt view or Kanban view to see what the status of the tasks is. Just think about project management applied to campaign management. Okay. What is Model Context Protocol and AI Hub? We presented yesterday at the opening talk. There's been a couple of talks today as well, just a deep dive in what we are doing here. For like our idea of AI, it's to bring the AI to the enterprise. We know some of you are really seeing value in bringing AI into your own companies, but are finding some barriers. What happens with the data? What happens with the models? What happens with how can I apply this to my business day-to-day? So we are seeing these barriers, and our vision for this is just providing you the right product for you to start and evolve at the pace you need. So that means that you will have some AI agents ready from the start, just plug and play to use. Like think about all those ones that I've shown you before for content optimization. Those are agents you are able to install and use on your CMS. The sales assistant that we shown yesterday, that will be also ready to go for you to install if you have commerce or you're using commerce. Think about the many use cases you may have crossed with your product, with your Liferay products, and you will have a lot, like out-of-the-box agents ready to go. But you also have the ability to create your own flows based on, with nodes that are based on an LLM or a specific task that are powered by AI. So you can set up the workflows you need with the AI-powered nodes you want. So that's through a visual UI for building agents. which is here. Just imagine, it's like the same visual tool we use right now for workflow, but then now you're able to add like an AI intelligence, let's say, to some of the nodes and define what the results should be and how that's going to be leveraged from the UI for the end user, be it a chatbot, be it as an action, or as an automatic task in your own workflow. The last thing is that together the MCP with the AI Hub, you're going to be able to use whatever event is happening in Liferay, DXP, or AC, Analytics Cloud, to trigger these AI-based actions. So really, like the MCP is helping the platform to be open for any LLM to interact with your Liferay data, while the AI Hub is allowing you additional capabilities and advanced capabilities to build your own agents or leverage the ones we are providing out of the box. This will be ready in a first phase by the end of the year, and we will be releasing incremental improvements by the year. Yesterday, I shared a form where you can register in order to have early updates and probably early access. Early access to information and to usage of this tool. We are also building a page for you to track this, like the performance and the cost of your AI agents, so you really have no surprises by the end, and you can monitor the performance of your agents running and how much it's that costing to your company. Okay, digital sales room. What's that? So digital sales room is a market term for microsites you build specifically for a deal or a customer. So think about having the ability to set up in some minutes a site inside Liferay where you can share documentation, you can share your appointments with a customer, you can share the agreements you need to sign and then sign them securely through DocuSign or other tools. So that's what the digital sales room is about. It's a way to centralize and organize the deal, all the deal information, and so you can track and let's say accelerate, but namely improve the collaboration between the two sides. So as a seller, you can have as many digital sales rooms as you need. You can also programmatically close them when a date arrives. You can invite different members from the other company or company different from the same account. And then you can also track what's happening with the documents you're sharing, for example, by having metrics about who has downloaded what or who has viewed what. So it really gives you a full view of what's happening with your deal at every moment. Here you have a demo of how, Here you have a demo of how the, it's not, I don't know why the video is not working. I don't know if you can do there something. If not, I just can explain. It's like this is the buyer view. So how I access my. No, looks like the video's gone. It's okay. I'll explain. There it goes. So this is the buyer view, which is how I access the microsite that my seller has set up for me, and I see this personalized space where I see all the timeline for the task I need to do, what are the documents that are involved in the discussions, what are the mutual action points that we've agreed on, what orders might be involved in the deal, what is to be signed or what tasks are pending on my side or the other side. Right? So you can see how easy it is to track the deal status through this. Here you have like a view of all the documents involved and what the status is to be signed or already signed and so on. So this is also to be available and I think it would be about Q2 next year. So Q2 release 2026. And finally, Liferay Data Platform. What are we doing here? Just think about this as the evolution for Analytics Cloud. So Liferay Data Platform is the name we're giving to our customer data platform. A customer data platform is the place where you can get your the 360 view of your customers by integrating data that come from very disparate systems. So think about you have behavioral data coming from your own websites on Liferay, but you also have some data coming from your CRM, right? You might be using also a marketing automation tool, so you have a lot of data about the interaction of the customer with your email campaigns, with your with other triggers in different channels on those systems. Think about just getting all that information together in the same place so you can create segments and target the content or the pages to specific segments based on their interaction with different channels and multiple data points. So that way you can connect data sources. So you can really personalize the web experience, but also the other way around. Whatever happens in DXP sites can be sent out to other systems. So you can know if your users have, I don't know, submitted a form in DXP, and that will become registered in your CRM or your marketing automation tool. So here, what we are providing is a set of connectors to all these tools. This is just a mock-up of the connector for Salesforce, but there are way more to come. We are connecting to HubSpot, to Marketo, to Pardot, to Google Analytics, to MailChimp. Like, think about all the tools you might be using already for automating your marketing activities. So all those will be able to send their data into our CDP, and then we will be able to send the data out to those tools. That's all happening in 2026. This Salesforce one will be out by Q2, but then the rest of them will be coming soon. Then you have the real-time segmentation. Like for years, we've had already real-time segmentation, but right now it's going to be faster than ever. The synchronization and the membership of the users visiting your site is going to be faster than ever. So then you will have also this renewed view of your segment with the membership of your users, and then also new metrics, like for example, the average time users are in a segment, and also the entry and the exit rate, which means how many users have entered the segment or left the segment in the last 24 hours. Then there's also a look-back window where you can have your real-time segments processing historical data up to 30 days in the past. So that will be, like, the information will be renewed every day, but always with a 30 days window. What else? This is about campaign activation. So think about, you already have your segments created based in so many different interactions that happen in your Liferay site, or it happening in your email system, or on your CRM, on your call center system. And then you're going to be creating a campaign for those, and you want to activate those segments. Maybe that campaign doesn't need to happen on all sites at once. They need to happen just in certain sites. So you are able to set up your segments to be active in the different sites you have connected, or the different channels. There's also a way for you to use all these segments headlessly through endpoints. So you could just call this information from any system for you to personalize the experience, whatever the user is in this omni-channel experience, whatever the user is hitting your channels. You could personalize the experience by using these new APIs. And then this is the new profile overview as well. We already have a profile overview in Analytics Cloud, but this is the new one that it's coming, which will include also information about commerce, which will be really helpful for the commerce use cases, where you can really have the information about the specific users, what the orders or the interests are, what the trends are for this user specifically. So it will include also account information coming from Salesforce or the other systems we've mentioning, and then the activity tracking that we have in AC for that specific user. Let me just remind me about something that I forgot probably to get the mock-up, which are the life cycle graphs, which are like a way for you to track how your users are moving from one stage to the other in a specific timeline. Think about a commerce, you will have like this graph where you can show how the users are like the first time they are buying or the second time they're buying, if they are abandoned, they have abandoned you for a while and they haven't been buying from you, so you can target them with a specific campaign. So you will have all these insights about these groups or cohorts of users, depending on their activity in a group way. Okay. That's all on my side. Just remember a reminder that we have everything published in this public roadmap, high-level roadmap, where you can always be attentive to. This is updated every quarter with the new quarterly release. And then you also have this page, the What's New, with the novelties that are coming every release. So you are always up to date. And definitely the product team at Liferay, it's always eager to hear from you. So please don't hesitate to provide your feedback. Thank you very much.